Well, Patrick, having started the day so well, are you wondering how on earth that's ended so badly?
Yeah, I think it was one of them where it was first half we were really good. Probably should have been a few goals ahead. They had a couple of chances at set pieces, but we managed to keep them to that because we knew that players like Elise and Eze, good players when you give them time. The second half kind of fell apart a bit, and then it was a freak result in the second half, but one that we'll move on from. And I said before the game that one game doesn't decide it, so it wasn't the be all and end all. But it's disappointing, but we move on.
You said there in the second half you've fallen apart. What was at the centre of that collapse, do you think?
I just think they scored the second goal to go ahead, and then the third one came really quick, and we just I think it was they punished us, the mistakes we made, and at this level if you make mistakes most of the time you're going to get punished, and it was one of them games where every mistake we made literally got punished in the one half. So do
you think psychologically as well, when you make mistakes in games that are this big in a run-in that is just so tense, so tight, perhaps mentally might be getting to the players a little bit more, and that's what we've seen today?
Not necessarily. I think that just sometimes in games everything seems to collapse, and sometimes everything that can go wrong does go wrong. And in there, the boys were, I don't want to say upbeat, because obviously we just lost 5-1, but they understood that one game like that's not going to decide our season. So we've got to bounce back and just go for the next game now.
Whilst you made those mistakes, going forward in the other direction, as you look to respond, Leeds couldn't muster up a shot on target in that second half. What was your interpretation of that as part of the attacking unit?
I just think that there was a big difference between the first half and the second half, and we stuck to our game plan first half, and the second half we kind of veered away from it, and you saw that both defensively and attackingly, where we were losing the ball but not creating things as well. And it was just one of them where we've got to try and forget about it and look at the positives from the first half and then see what we can do against Liverpool on Monday.
This is it. Big game next. I mean, they're all big games now, aren't they?
Yeah.
You may have seen that there were some fans today leaving before that final whistle. What's your message today after a performance like that?
Fans are entitled to their opinion and to leave early if they want. The majority of Leeds fans are always behind us, and we appreciate that, even when they have to sit and watch the second half kind of unfold like that. But we know they'll be there next week, and we always appreciate them and we need them. So.
And finally, I'm sure it might feel a little while ago now, but that goal for you today, that was a big milestone, was it? Can you still take something from that?
What milestone?
50.
Oh.
50 goals for Leeds.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't even know. Yeah, I guess it's nice. It's nice to score goals. I mean, hopefully I can put a little run together which will help us towards the end of the season.
I did wonder if the celebration, because it was a big celebration, wasn't it, was because of the milestone, but actually in hindsight, was it just because it was a big goal in a big game?
No, sorry, it was the celebration was actually because it was a set piece that we'd worked on, the coaches had come up with during the week, so it's kind of thanks to them, I guess.
Okay, well, positive there for you to take forward anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It shows that some things we work on come off, so yeah, it was nice.